This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these criminals are doing everything in their power to stop more people from becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the market. They're suppressing my channel the way they suppress stocks that they are short on. Anyway, listen, somebody sent me a message and they asked me, how do I think Basel III is going to affect XRP? And I had no idea what Basel III was. Okay? I had no idea what it was. Never heard of it. And I'm going to tell you guys something. AMC, the buy button fiasco, has opened up a whole new world to me. Okay? Because but for the fraud and corruption in AMC, I would not be as knowledgeable as I am right now. Okay? So that is one of the, in my opinion, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell AMC or buy, hold, or sell any stock. One of the positive outcomes of the fraud and corruption that goes on every day in the stock market is that it forced me to have to research and learn new things. And of course, I know that the SEC thinks we're dumb money, that we close our eyes and throw darts at boards to pick things to invest in, that we deserve pies thrown in our face in videos that was paid for with our tax dollars. But a majority of retail investors, in my opinion, have become a lot more educated in the stock market because of the fraud and corruption in the AMC and GME play, and for the fraud and corruption that continues every single day in the market. Anyway, so I had no idea what Basel III was, but I like to learn new things. So I started to do some research on what Basel III was. And I found out that this is like an international committee to make uniform regulations for banks all over the planet. Okay, so you got the United States, you got Europe, you got Japan, you got China, and they have this Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, and their goal is to have uniform regulations for all the banks all over the world. And this happened in 2008. Yes, the 2008 financial crisis is what developed this Basel III. And I think it is a very good idea to have uniform banking regulations all over the world. Of course, you're going to have little differences because you have cultural differences. Because you have cultural differences in different countries. But uniform banking guidelines regarding liquidity, regarding leverage rates, regarding the capital they have to have on hand would make it more difficult for banks to go under. But I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe that if Basel III comes up with uniform regulations that all these banks agree to abide by, all these countries agree to abide by, I think that is going to have a positive impact on XRP, because XRP, in my opinion, is going to be in every single major bank on the planet very, very soon. It's going to replace the SWIFT system. People say it's not. I think it is. And you know why? It's cheaper. It's faster. It's more secure. If I can send $1 million and it's costing me $20,000, and I can send it with XRP and it costs me $100, what platform you think I'm going to use to